It's their first chance to take a look at the Timberwolves this season.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Here's Embiid. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got the first points up on the board tonight here for the Timberwolves.
Just a great hustle play there. Energy and passion. This is what you play the game for.
A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And Embiid throws it down.
Man, nice to see how Embiid operates in the pick and roll. Knows how to set hard screens as well as where and when to roll.
Murray, no good. Now the Timberwolves with it. High post, Embiid. And he overshot that one, missing.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Over to the wing. Here's Maxey. The three-pointer, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Cunningham. He seems to always be finding ways to score, averaging around 23.5 points a game.
When Joel Embiid entered the NBA, many questioned if he would be able to overcome the devastating injury.
Well, you know, he didn't play his first 2 years in the league. Those questions were fair to ask. I mean, is this guy ever going to get on the court? But once he did, oh my, a monster. I've not seen a big guy do the stuff Joel Embiid can do. It's actually insane.
And that one's good. Doncic.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Cunningham outside. Outside for Robinson. 4 on the clock. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Timberwolves leading by 6. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Chauncey Billups and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He told me it's always a challenge when you face a team this opportunistic. He said those guys are going to look to take advantage of any weakness. We have to really communicate defensively tonight. Guys, back to you.
Yeah, thank you, David. Greg, real concern about getting outshot early on. What do you think they can do to prevent it?
Well, you have to find a way to stay attached to the shooters. That means fighting through picks and helping one another.
Yeah, you've got to be aggressive defensively, no doubt. But at the same time, you don't want to send good shooters to the line. Play hard, be aggressive, but under control.
Here is Cunningham. Following the basket by Tyrese Maxey. Trying to get something going. And Embiid with the block. And stolen by Murray. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first.
You know, they're not willing to give Murray any easy buckets here. D'ing him up as tight as they can, even if it means fouling him.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Bulls trail by 9. .44 seconds left to play in the first quarter. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Timberwolves. And Embiid throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Maxey. And the rejection by Jackson. Cunningham looking it over. Sinks the three-pointer. Cunningham's got 5 now.
And you see that one-motion shot. Cunningham very consistent from distance.
And Jaren Jackson picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Embiid. And the last-second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Minnesota holding on to an 8-point lead, heading it. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about Minnesota here in this one?
You got to credit their defense. Communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Jackson misses. Minnesota leading by 8. It's to Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
You know, guys, this is the danger Porzingis poses in the open floor. He's excellent at getting to his spots.
And staying healthy for Porzingis has been a challenge over his career. Not uncommon for players standing well above 7 feet.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Doncic looking it over. 5 to shoot. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson. And in New York, even before his injuries, the front office voiced concerns about Porzingis' ability to stay healthy.
Well, the track record for players 7-2 and up, not great. And today's game demands more movement from big men than ever before. And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Yeah, no question about it. I mean, as they're looking to battle back, that's one of the key elements. You got to rebound.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, D.A.?
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Bear, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch, David. Thank you. Embiid, no good.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Outside Tatum. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 7.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Left side, Maxey. Out to the right wing. Here's Embiid. Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
Even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that was always emphasized, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
They are definitely shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
To the middle. Here's Doncic. And the layup's good off the glass. And that's now 6 points for Luka Doncic.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
Yeah, it's really been quite a contrast. I like the way they're attacking the middle at their offensive end.
Shot clock at 6. Here's Tatum. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Timberwolves leading by 6. Doncic outside. And it's Vassell in the corner. Back to Isaac. And the rejection by Jackson.
No, sir. Jackson Jr.'s shot blocking abilities, part of why he was a top 5 pick back in 18.
So here's Jackson. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring hit from him. For Chicago, they look good at the line. They're perfect in 4 attempts. He misses the free throw.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Here's Doncic. He's got 6. Embiid in the corner. Goes back up. A second chance effort. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Doncic outside. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Here's Cunningham. And Embiid pulls it down. Timberwolves leading by 5. Doncic outside. Pass to Embiid. Over Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, you can't go for the shot fake. As soon as Embiid has you in the air, it's over. You're done.
And Embiid drops them both.
And among NBA bigs, he is known for his ability to deliver at the free throw line.
For 3, Bibby. They get it again. O'Neal. That one goes in. O'Neal's got his first basket of the night.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his frame and strength to take the hit and still finish the shot.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Minnesota on top, leading by 5. And we'll get going after this from United Center. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Robinson.
Good to see a player going all out in the games this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
You know, that time I thought he did it with authority. Tremendous putback at a time when they really need it.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And you look at all the things Doncic can do. One in particular, he can control the pace of the game.
And, Greg, I love that about him. His size, his strength, his savvy, his skill set. You really can't speed him up at the offensive end. Everything he does is at his pace and his tempo. He methodically breaks you down. You know, Murray's game is about putting the ball on the floor, moving without it when he doesn't have it, and driving and keeping pressure on the defense.
It's good from long range. Porzingis has got 5 now.
Yeah, it's such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots it, it forces the opposing bigs to have to step out on the perimeter.
Look at Tatum get up. I love whenever he goes up with that kind of aggression and force. He's not messing around at all, taking names and making statements.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense. But he can also freeze the defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
There's a screen by Robinson. Back to Tatum. From the line. Cunningham outside. There's a screen by Robinson. Another shot. And Embiid with the block.
That fantastic defender. Embiid is consistent, not only blocking shots, but going after them as well, especially when he's in the area.
Now, here's Doncic. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Doncic, no good. Bulls trail by 6. The kick out to Tatum. A 3-ball. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. They get to take on the Magic at Orlando after this one. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Here's Porzingis. That one off the back iron and out. And so it's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Into the lane. And Cunningham with the slam.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
And Doncic, here we go.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that dunk.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for it.
And the Timberwolves call time. .119 left in the third quarter. Inside. Here's Robinson. And it's Robinson with the jam.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
Now, here's Doncic. 12 points for him. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic outside. Embiid wide open. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
How about the soft jumper of Joel Embiid? When the ball comes out of his hands like this, you feel like it's going in every time.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Cunningham. That will fall for his 7th bucket. 7 for 15 in this game.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
You know, the defense has been very slow to adapt. I mean, that's 10 straight points now inside.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
Porzingis can't hit. Three-quarters of play in it. Close game here. Timberwolves lead by 2. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be... And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. Minnesota in the lead. Screen by Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Outstanding work from Porzingis that time, creatively sending that one home.
Cunningham inside. Pass to Jackson. And it's Nash in the corner. Jackson with the screen. Just 5 on the clock. Connects from 3-point range. Nash has got his first 3 points of the game. Doncic right side. Robinson with the block. Out of bounds. Timberwolves ball as Minnesota keeps possession. Here's Doncic. Over in the corner, Porzingis. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. And it's 9 points for Porzingis.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Nash with it. Now defended by Embiid. To tie it up. Nash can't get it to go. And stolen by Nash. Here's Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. An amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to listen to what Billy Donovan said to his team. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thanks, David. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
And he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 21.
And you think that bump is going to stop him. Not a chance. Cunningham too locked in.
Embiid, no good. Chicago trailing here. Cunningham on the wing. There's a screen by Robinson. Down low. And the dunk by Robinson.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the 4th quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
Offensive rebound. Embiid goes up and lays it nice and easy.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks, recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Cunningham's shot is off. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11 points. Embiid from outside. Again, Embiid missing. Tatum with it. Isaac picks him up. Murray left side. Pass to Jackson. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Robinson. That one, no good. Good D by Embiid. Just a tiny lead for him.
And a chance to make it a little bigger right here.
Back to Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
And the Bulls with another miss. And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
Pass to Embiid. Porzingis inside. Goes up again. Here's Embiid. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. And it's off from three-point range.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
Cunningham outside. Outside Tatum. Can they get it? It's in! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within one.
Yeah, and such a clutch shooter. I mean, he lives with a big shot. And when he's rolling like this, watch out.
Here's Doncic. And they foul intentionally. They're going to have to do that now again and again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, you can't let them hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
No, you got to foul. I mean, it's going to come down to free throws here. Foul right away.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second.
What a big moment. Isaac with a huge trip here.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 2. 3 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The inbound. Yes!
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. From the United Center in these teams have battled tooth and nail for 4 quarters, and now we head to overtime. Should be a blast. Doncic with it. Pass to Embiid. Back to Doncic. Here's Porzingis. Driving the lane. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Porzingis has got the first basket here in overtime for Minnesota. There's a screen by Robinson. And here's Tatum for 3.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Boy, he has put in some major work. He's earning his pay, for sure.
Good on the triple. Embiid's got 19 points.
Embiid being nicely set up by his teammates, and he's ready when they get him the ball.
Murray, good.
His game continuing to evolve, guys, and shots like this prove Murray is the real deal.
Out to Porzingis. And another 3 for Minnesota.
Knowing his team needs a hoop, Porzingis says, I'll get it done.
Murray left side. Here's the 3. The shot that time not on target. And Minnesota now the other way. They've led by as many as 11 points. Now Doncic. Isaac outside. Off target from three-point range. Cunningham inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Embiid.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling. He's basically automatic from the line, not the guy you want to send there now.
Pass to Vassell. Embiid inside. That shot no good. Some solid defense there from Jackson. And here we go. Fast break. Cunningham's got it. Good D by Embiid. And so it's Porzingis. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 3-point lead. Doncic outside. Pass to Porzingis. And the rejection by Jackson. Cunningham outside. Drives to the hoop. It's good. And that shot brings them to within just one.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was want-to. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
And I think we'll see them burn the clock a bit here.
Yeah, smart move.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Clock at 6. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Stolen by Jackson. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. They're behind by 1. 3 seconds left in the first overtime. Guys, your thoughts?
And guys, it all comes down to this. One shot to win the game. They have just enough time to run a play that'll lead to a catch and shoot here on the inbound. Maybe one quick pass and then get it up.
And it's Murray penetrating. Count it!
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, G.A., the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
And